What is up, fight fans? Welcome back to Picking a Fight. I'm Latch, and today we're going to be looking at UFC 279, Chimaev versus Diaz. We're going to be looking at the main card opener, Johnny Walker versus Ion Cutelaba. But before we get started, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't. We're putting out videos for almost every fight night and pay-per-view, so if you're looking for content like this, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out. And let's get right into it. So we got number 13 ranked Johnny Walker, who's 18-7. He is 30 years old. He stands 6'6" with an 82-inch reach. He's coming off back-to-back losses to Jamal Hill and Thiago Santos. He's going to be facing off against Ion the Hulk Cutelaba, who is 16-7-1. He is 28 years old. He's 6'1" with a 75-inch reach, and he's coming off a submission loss to Ryan Spann. And yeah, man, this is a very explosive matchup in the light heavyweight division. We got Johnny Walker, who's just an enigma of athleticism. You know, he's an explosive striker. He has powerful punches. He's very long, very tall. Even for light heavyweight, he's very rangy. He's gonna have a pretty significant reach advantage over Ion. He has a variety of weapons. You know, he can throw elbows. He can throw knees. He's very explosive. He can throw flying knees. He kind of lunges into punches. Ion Cutelaba is also another explosive striker. You know, he's known to be a little intense. You know, a little over the top, but his style has kind of changed. It's kind of evolving. I was surprised to see that he's only 28 years old. He seems very young, but his style is starting to mature, I think. You know, in his last two fights, we actually saw him kind of mix it up, start to use his grappling. You know, so he's not just kind of a brawler, especially after being knocked out pretty brutally by Ankalaev. He's kind of changing his ways, becoming more patient, kind of rounding out his game. And we saw against Devin Clark, he used his grappling to kind of take control of that fight. It was a pretty unsuccessful in his last one, though, against Ryan Spann. But he's only 28 years old, like I said, and he's continuing to improve. You know, he's fighting a lot more smarter, and he's becoming much more well-rounded. And I think the biggest question is the grappling. You know, I think when it comes to striking, both guys obviously can put each other's lights out. I think it'd be very difficult. I mean, I think it'd be pretty interesting to see if this fight even goes the distance. But we have seen fights with two explosive, dynamic fighters end up being duds. So this has the potential to be a dud, I think, if both guys take it too carefully. But I think Cutelaba has all the tools to kind of bring it out of Johnny Walker. And if Johnny Walker doesn't respond, I can see Cutelaba winning this pretty easily. And I'm one of those that believe this is going to be a much slower fight. I think Cutelaba is going to take it easy on the striking, and I think he's going to focus very heavily on the grappling. And, I mean, Johnny Walker's takedown defense has looked pretty decent in the UFC, but I think the persistence and the improvement of Cutelaba's grappling will probably be too much for Johnny Walker. So I think the safest bet is to go Cutelaba by decision. I just think he's going to mix it up too much, and it's going to be maybe not the most exciting fight, but I think Cutelaba is going to do enough to win a decision. I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny Walker can knock him out. You just never know with Johnny Walker. He's, you know, like he's regarded as kind of a glass cannon. You know, it's either him or you. But yeah, I mean, Johnny Walker is a plus 170 underdog. Ion Cutelaba is a minus 200 favorite. So a slight edge to Cutelaba. I think people like that he's a little more durable, a little more well-rounded now. And yeah, but those are my thoughts, my predictions. Let me know down below what you think. Do you think Johnny Walker is going to run through Ion Cutelaba, or do you think Cutelaba is the better fighter? Let me know down below who you think is going to win and why. And don't forget to subscribe. We're putting out videos for every other fight on this same card, so go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss those. And yeah, like the video, leave a comment, and we'll see you next week for Sandhagen versus Song. It's going to be another great fight, another great card. And until then, we'll see you. And yeah, it's going to be a great night of fights. Don't forget to tune in.